Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. So hiccups, I'm here to do a reading for Pisces. Now this will be for April 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Just don't forget, it's a general reading. It is not going to suit everyone out there, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Okay, Pisces. You're really not wanting to kind of dive in and embrace your heart's desires. I feel like you're kind of holding back. You've got contemplation time in reverse. So I feel like you're not really wanting to think about it. It's easier to kind of brush it under the carpet or deal with it another time. So I feel like that's why you are, I'm hearing, in the same place, because you're either not wanting to be alone, so you're codependent, but you're also not manifesting what it is you want. But yeah, you're just not wanting to kind of make some decisions, but at the same time not wanting to dive in and embrace it either. So whether it's not what you want, possibly, and unfortunately you've got a new dawn in reverse. In upright, it's like the Sun card. It's like, you know, the worst is now behind you, positive experiences are on the horizon, but in reverse it's not. It's like you're still in the same shit, different day is kind of the, yeah, it's kind of what I'm getting. I mean, it's not like the worst is not over. You still, because you're not doing anything to make any changes, and neither is whoever this is about. I don't even feel like this is really what you desire either. Like, if it's about a person or a relationship, I don't feel like it's a relationship that you actually desire. So how can you try to manifest it when it's not what you want in the first place? And how are you supposed to dive into it when it's not something you want in the first place? Is there kids involved for some of you? It's like you're waiting for perfect timing to kind of move forward. Anything else? Maybe you're one of these people that gets rejuvenated by spending time outdoors. So maybe you need to go and connect with nature. Maybe spend some time, maybe go camping, or just go and, I don't know, swim in the ocean, or walk on the beach, or climb some mountains, whatever this is, right? Climb a tree, whatever this is for you. It's like, spend some time in nature, maybe help you think, maybe take some time, go on camp and take some time to think about things, whatever this is. I feel like, though, you have faith because everything is going to work in your favor, but I just feel like it's like your desire is within reach. But as I said, is it this? Bless me. Sorry about that. I was going to pause it, but I didn't have time. Okay. Let's get another card for you as well. There's something to do with your parents, something about your family. maybe when you were growing up, you didn't feel like that your parents loved you. And this is not going to suit everyone. This might suit a specific person. So as I said, take as resonates. But I feel like for somebody, it's like they didn't get love from their parents, or maybe their parents were in an abusive relationship or something like that. So I feel like it's like what did you have to learn from? You know, maybe your dad treated your mum bad, vice versa. Maybe they cheated on the other person. You know, it's like, what kind of, what am I trying to say? What kind of role models did you learn from? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to kind of, like all these, okay, I'm not really expressing myself very well, but it's like all the experiences that you have when you grow up. So if you see your dad hit your mum, or mum hit your dad, whatever, or you see, you know, your parent was an alcoholic, who used to hit you, whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? Or you saw there was abuse in your family, or whatever, or they didn't hug you and love you enough, or be there to support you, look after you, care for you, you know, all those kind of crap situations that people unfortunately go through. And, you know, when you've been through situations, it makes you who you are today. I hope I described that better. So whatever you've gone through in your family, I feel like something happened, and it's like that's where you learnt about relationships, and that's how you, like, you may have seen like abuse and gone, I don't want that, but at the same time, maybe now you're codependent. Why are you codependent? Is it because you watched your, I don't know, your father hit your mum and abuse her, and then she stayed? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that that's happened to you, and please don't take offense by anything I'm saying, but it's like, is there something that happened with you as a kid that you saw, and that's what you learned from? Because that's all we've got to learn from. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we see as a kid is, and what we experience is what we then take on to in the future. So yeah, I feel like you don't want to make a change. At the same time, I also feel like you don't have very many, like, even you know, if you made a change, you have this attitude where it's not going to be successful. But yeah, you don't have a lot of happy thoughts. And whether you don't have a lot of happy memories to even think back about that you would make you smile if you thought about them, I don't, regarding your family, or I just feel like you don't have a whole heap of them. So you could have also been in like a family situation where maybe your parents didn't really do much with you guys, or, you know, spend time with you, or, you know, they're out too busy leaving you at home while they go and do whatever they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been anything that happened to you as a kid, and that's not going to suit everyone. That's just going to be very specific. It may not have been your parents. It could have been your grandparents. It could have been anyone, you know, like when we first go to kindy and we see, you know, like our parents and our friends' parents, you know, we learn things from them. We learn things from everyone that we associate with, and yeah, I just feel like a lot of what you go through as an adult stems back to what you were like what you went through as a kid. Maybe you're in a controlling relationship now because your dad was controlling to your mum and she stayed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been anything. But I feel like don't let others talk you into anything. I feel like you need to listen to your own true feelings. Like, how do you feel about this situation? How do you feel about this person? How do you feel about, you know, what you've been going through? I feel like you could have pets on the other side as well. They're looking after you. They're still with you. some of you, I don't know whether you're thinking about a new career, whether it's got to do with animals or not. I just feel like you're either thinking about working for yourself, possibly. Yeah, I heard that. So whether there's something that you are thinking of doing, yeah. All right, let's get some tarot. I don't even get a chance to shuffle, they just fly out, which is fine. Okay, I feel like you've been confused about whatever's been going on in your life, but then I feel like all of a sudden everything will just be clear to you. Whether the truth was given to you by your angels or God or the universe, or whether a friend came and told you, or you figured it out on your own, you saw the evidence, or whatever it was, you know, you did that. It could have been anything, but I feel like it's always a good thing to feel aware. You know, I feel like you really, if you actually sat and contemplated about everything and thought about everything I've said up here, I feel like, you know, maybe now you realize why you are in the situation that you are in. Yeah. I feel like there's been a lot of truths. And, I mean, you've realized that you can only change the way you think about things. And you can only, like, you're in control of you is what I'm hearing. So regardless of whatever, it's like you can only control you. You can't control whether another person is doing something they shouldn't be or whatever. In the end, all you can control is you. If you're not happy in a situation, make a change. But as I said, maybe you need to look back as to why. Was it about your childhood? Maybe that it's kept you in this situation. I feel like, yeah, you're a person that is always either giving to other people, or it could mean that I feel like you're not really sort of telling a lot of people or asking for help from a lot of people. You could be in a situation where it's like a one-sided relationship, or somebody else is, you know, your person is giving to other people. But I feel like whatever this is, I think you just need to look after yourself, really. And as I said, it comes back to you really listening to your own feelings and yeah, you figuring out what it is you do want. I feel like I just heard your inner child, the children card. I just saw it, and I heard in my head that your inner child might also need to have some healing done because of whatever you saw or went through as a child for somebody, some people, whoever that resonates with. There's some sort of emotional healing that you need to do due to whatever you experienced or saw. Because as I said, it affects your now. But I feel like you put in a lot of hard work and you put in efforts to feel safe, feel content, financially secure. I feel like all you want is a happy home. You know, you've kind of moved on and you're leaving the past behind. As I said to you, you're kind of sweeping it under the carpet. I don't feel like if there's something that happened, I don't feel like you've ever really dealt with it as such. Yeah, but I feel like, yeah, you want a happy home though. That's what I'm feeling. If you need help, ask. I feel like there's decisions. I feel like you're codependent, like I said, with the Empress in reverse. Definitely codependent on other people. And I feel like this has to do with, stems from childhood. I don't know if you grew up and you were very poor, or whether, you know, destitute, whether you felt a lot of rejection from your family, from your parents, whether you had a lot of material lack, hardship, bankruptcy, any of that kind of stuff. There was a lot of obstacles and challenges. And I feel like, you know, because you were a child, probably you never really got to speak your truth. So I feel like you've probably got a lot of, as I said, a lot of things that maybe you need to actually look into, that you need to heal. Yeah. Now, as I said, you are confused about this situation, and then everything is going to all of a sudden become clear to you. Now, that's when I feel like when you get the truth, or you understand, I feel like that's when difficulties will start falling away, and you'll see the light at the end of the tunnel. This is about the star, so this person could be an Aquarius. You just need to have faith that everything is going to turn out beautifully. It's like wish upon a star. Whatever you want to have manifest, you can. So I feel like there was the situation is filled with a lot of uncertainty, and you may not even know all the facts. You just have to kind of trust your intuition. And also, either become more optimistic. You really need to kind of decide what it is you want, make a decision, because I feel like once you do that, you know, things can start getting better. And as I said, 9 of Cups, like this is about wishes coming true. So as I said, even though if you're confused, when everything becomes clear and you do something about it, it's like everything's going to start getting better for you. Yeah, look, wishes fulfilled, same card. Yeah, you've really got to forgive the past. Definitely stems back to childhood. There's something to do with childhood. You need to trust your intuition, and I feel like stop doubting yourself, stop being your worst inner critic. You try to avoid making a decision. And as I said, you're not standing your ground. You didn't stand your ground as a child, and you're not doing it now. I mean, what can we do when we're a kid? But you do need to do some self-healing, as I said, because you're attracting a lot of toxic relationships that are exactly the same as what you've kind of gone through. You know, maybe you're in a situation that was the same as when you were a child, but it's all a spiritual lesson. There's things you need to learn from this experience. There's like, and as I said, I feel like once you learn these things, it's like you realize that this all stems back from you and your childhood. Then you can do something about it. And once you do something about it, things will start happening for you, and they're going to get better. As I said, 2 cards saying your wishes are going to be fulfilled. So don't doubt that, but you've got to make some changes. Now, because it's probably a one-sided relationship, and because they could have been giving to other people, I feel like, you know, life may be feeling out of balance. Even if you've tried to make changes, it's like doesn't work out. And as I said, there's definitely inner child work to be done. But yeah, work on manifesting what it is you do want. You know, maybe I feel like that's just more about manifesting more so than anything. Like, you may get a new job or career or promotion or whatever this is. But I guess with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like it's more about manifesting what it is you do want. And you've got the enthusiasm to kind of, like, you've got to do this healing, but I feel like this Nine of Emotion as well is going to, once you've made a change, I feel like, yeah, you're going to have good things start to happen, whether it's with your career or whether it's in your, and I did mention self-employment and career over here. So yeah, I just feel like it's all kind of related. Can you tell me more? Yeah, first of all, you need to take a break and just kind of like recuperate, meditate, recover, retreat, just kind of be by yourself for a little while. And I feel like, if it possibly is a Gemini as well, but I feel like you will find someone whose, you know, values are aligned and you communicate well. You both are affectionate. You're attracted to each other very sexually as well. Your values are mainly aligned, which is what you want. But I feel like you've got to move on and you've got to stand your ground first. But you've got the Death card, so it could be a Scorpio. But I feel like, yeah, this person, it's like you need to put an ending, sever your ties, realize it's time to move on, have a rebirth even, you know, because I feel like once you go through what I said, like, you've realized this all stems from childhood and you can do something about it, to fix you, to make yourself, you know, better as such. I feel like you've done that healing, you know, things are gonna turn out great for you. But yeah, you do need to put in that hard work and effort to make things happen. Yeah. And then you'll have that safety, contentment, and financial security. You've also got the Queen of Pentacles as well. So I feel like you know, your creativity and ability to be innovative make you destined to succeed. It might be time to expand your career, but don't forget to leave time for your family as well. As I said, there might be something you're going to do for yourself, like self-employed. But this is, yeah, somebody who's very dependable and warm-hearted, generous, reliable, loyal, intelligent, nurturing. I feel like that's you, because the whole card is about you there. But you're making a happy change, and as I said, your wishes will be fulfilled, and there will be good news regarding your career, and everything is going to kind of work out because you're making a happy change. So events will begin to move forward. Great progress will now be possible. But you're going to have to make some rapid decisions. Be confident. And as I said, Four of Thought, this is like Four of Swords. It's exactly the same card I just read to you a second ago, which is all about, you know, spending time just in nature or recuperating, you know, spending some time alone, recovering, meditating, listening for guidance. You know, you overanalyze the situation that you're in a lot, but it's not helping. You can sit there and think about it till the cows come home. It's not helping. It's not providing the answers you're seeking. So maybe you need to take some time on your own, like take a holiday, you know, maybe, yeah, take some time by yourself, just so you can rejuvenate and become clear on what it is you want and how to go about doing that. Even meditation can help a lot too. Yeah, look, it's like you're realizing that you attract people, or you've have people in your life, or a person where the values are not the same. You know, you really need to work on your self-love and, you know, get rid of situations where there's disharmony or imbalance or a misalignment of values, and you're changing, you're breaking the cycle, and you're making a change. And as I said, this is the same card as this. You're making a happy change. You're now making things happen in your life. And I feel like, you know, here you are having hope again, self-forgiveness, you're moving on. You know, even if you do have lack of direction. As I said, maybe think about making a plan. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I will catch you, I guess, with the next read. Thanks for watching. Bye.